My journey with MAD started in 2018 when I was 12 years old. So back then, I was still in primary school, looking for funding for high school because I could see the situation at home would not afford for me to get the education I want. And from then I knew that if I want something, I should go after it. I started looking around for scholarships, and I remember this one particular night while scrolling the web, something in me said, go to the end of this website, go to the very bottom of this page. Thought this was a very odd thought to have, but I went all the way down and there was a little banner, like an advert for a scholarship called MAD. So I wasn't sure what that was, but I clicked on it and I saw applications for this one open, but for some reason I felt like a connection to this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for it and I'm gonna go after it. So every single day I would buy 5 Rand Vodacom airtime, and I still remember I would buy 30 megabytes for 2.50 Rand, and every single day I would go into this website and check if the applications are open. I did as much research on the scholarship that I could, and each time it just felt like this connection is getting deeper. I don't know what this is, but I really, really want to be a part of it. Luckily, one morning I opened, applications were open. I submitted my application that morning, and from that day I continued as I was doing, buying the airtime, but I was keeping it a bit of a secret from my family because I didn't want to give them hope just to disappoint them. Eventually the jig was up, it was time for the interview, and the interview was all the way in Johannesburg. I had never been in a plane before, and I thought, okay, it's getting real. I have to let my family know, obviously, and I might just get this. I tell my family, they're very excited, but I'm trying to tell them to not get too excited. And also at the time, my father was very sick and I didn't know if, he was gonna be alive or anything like that. So still didn't want it to become a big deal. I eventually go to Joburg, do my interview, and I remember for the first time in my life, I was told I was amazing by people who weren't my family. And it was the first time I'd gotten a level of validation or admiration or affirmation also that I'd never ever gotten before, that I was amazing, that I took up space and that I was worth something. And it almost felt like even if I didn't get the scholarship, I did leave with a confidence in myself that I'd never had before. Unfortunately, my father did pass away the day before my interview. I got MAD on a Friday. I remember my father passed away on a Tuesday. And as much as it was a very emotional week, it felt like MAD came to the rescue in my life at the time that I needed them the most. And having lost a parental figure, you do feel like you've lost out on a massive thing in your life, or there's a now big gaping hole, not just financially, but emotionally. And it almost felt like, for me, MAD stepped into that place and gave me the affirmation, gave me not just the financial support, but the love and the guidance that I needed to dream big and to be affirmed in my purpose, that I can go after something and I can achieve it. And it's only gotten better from there. I was able to go to a really good high school in Durban, get a really good education, and continue to get support to even help me find the degree that I'm doing today, Audiology, that I would have never even knew about if it wasn't for MAD. And in the spirit of going after things, of course, I got leadership positions throughout school, but the most pivotal moment, I think, for me happened recently when I went for the BRICS Youth Innovation Summit, and I was the youngest winner, and I'll be going off to Russia. And it was a thing of, it all started with MAD. MAD gave me that foundation to not just dream big, but to go after things with the confidence and the affirmation that I am worth it and that I have a greater support system behind me.